Hello, everyone. Welcome to Insights into Your Being. I hope all of y'all are doing great today. I'm really excited to speak on my favorite topic, EFT tapping, that is Emotional Freedom Technique. Tapping combines the principles of ancient Chinese acupuncture without needles along with modern psychology, where you tap on the meridian points and it allows you to relax, to balance your energies. It sends signals to your brain that now it's safe to relax. Isn't it exciting? Where you get a tool so handy, which is so simple to use and so powerful in its effects that you are free of stress within minutes. Think about how powerless you feel in those situations where you are gripped with stress. And according to WHO, the World Health Organization, stress is the new epidemic of 21st century. All of us are so much getting into depressive thoughts day by day. And imagine how powerful and equipped you'll feel if you have this knowledge of bringing your stress levels down. Think about how you feel when you're all alone, struggling with these negative thoughts. And think about how, if you use this technique, will make you more joyful, will allow you to be happy with your family. So, what is emotional freedom technique? You tap on the meridian points for a couple of minutes, saying your problem out loud, talking about the emotion you're going through when you are in that stressful situation. Tapping helps you reduce the stress hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is released whenever we are caught with any kind of negative emotion, and too much of it is very toxic for our health. EFT not only helps you with emotional issues, it also helps you resolve any problems that are physical and mind related as well. It helps you overcome your fears and phobias. Talking about fears and phobias, it reminds me of how using EFT, I overcame my fear of going in the dark, being alone at home. I used to be able to stay at home alone, but I used to struggle with it. I used to have to, be alert, have candles around me. What if, electricity goes off? There used to be fear of dark for a very, very long time. I used to pray or watch TV. There was the fear since childhood. And when I worked using EFT, the root cause of that fear went down to a memory in my childhood where I was around 8 years old and I was watching a horror movie and I was watching it with all excitement. It was very entertaining for me. And even though the child in that movie was possessed by a spirit, it was very exciting for me to watch that. And what happened suddenly when during that horror scene, when it was going on at its peak, my brother from behind, he startled me, he scared me. And I froze in that moment. And since that day, there was this fear, that shock that got stored in me. And somehow it got I used to enjoy watching the horror movies even after that, but then I used to watch it now getting scared of it. And as I grew, this fear went on increasing until I used EFT to resolve it. And now it is absolutely okay for me to watch horror movies, though I don't like watching them. It's now out of choice. And I also am comfortable being in the dark. And after these sessions with EFT, I realized that everything comes to us, all the limiting beliefs, all the trauma experiences, all the negativity stems from the unpleasant experiences that we've undergone during our childhood, that also between 0 to 6 years. And that is why I love working with children. I love helping them with their challenges, with whatever they're going through, to help bring joy back into their lives. I also work with the families, with their parents, to help them resolve issues that they are facing with their children and young adults. So, isn't all this exciting? Think about it, my friends. If you're a homemaker, if you are a therapist, if you are working, if you are having a job, in whichever area of your life, if you have this tool, this self help tool with you, think about how you will be able to free yourself from conflicts. If you are a homemaker, you'll be able to heal yourself from the trauma of the unpleasant experiences and also help your children and other family members as well. For every little thing, we cannot go to a doctor, right? Even when we seek therapy, it's always when the problem gets out of control, where we have anxiety attacks, panic attacks, or depressive thoughts for which we lose clarity and are unable to function in a normal manner. But with EFT, you can nip it in the bud. When it's just happening, use EFT and reduce the intensity of the negative emotions. It is a wonderful, wonderful experience. If you wish to learn this, do leave your comments in the comment section below. If you wish to receive a session, you're most welcome. Leave the comments or you can email us. You will find the email ID in the description box below. Watch out for my next video where I'll be sharing the demo of how the EFT process is carried out. Stay tuned. Love yourself.